up your YouTube, search for Stukeley Meadows, watch on your big screen.
Or another device if you're at home.
Get yourself comfy, this could take a while. What a happy scene. Something new every day for your long-term memory. This is so exciting, it is nearly time for a Stukeley assembly. Good morning or good afternoon everyone, and welcome to our Friday celebration assembly. For each other guys, can we please join in? This is the last Friday of a half term. It's been quite a difficult one. We've had children in and out, staff in and out, we've worked hard, we've been kind. At least join in with this. Let's start again. For each other every day to improve together we will. Every single Stukeley day we focus on. Our Stukeley motto is, our Stukeley curriculum is, our Stukeley plan for home learning is. 4 words that make the magic happen. Yes, they do. Right everyone, and stop. Okay. It might be celebration, but I need assembly behaviour. I'd like to make sure now that everyone is slanting, please. Sitting up, listening, ready to answer any questions, noting your resources, there aren't any, and tracking the speaker. I am the speaker. One more day, one more assembly here, and then it is yes it is. Feels good to be here and celebrate some fantastic learning this week. And we're going to start off with teacher shout outs. Yes, we are. So, first of all, foundation stage, your teachers, Mrs. Gavigan, Mrs. Williams, Mrs. Booth, and all the staff are so proud of you. Your first half term at Stukeley. It's not been easy. You've worked hard. Lots of fantastic learning. Well done. And I've got one special shout, important shout out to George, who's been trying so hard to write his name. Well done, George. Year 1, I've been into your classrooms quite a lot this week, Year 1. Mr. Watley and Mrs. Lewis have been amazed at the great writing they've seen in Magnolia class, and Mrs. Stevens, Mrs. Corley have seen the same in Cherry. Everyone has tried so hard with handwriting, punctuation, sounding out, finger spaces. It's been brilliant. Millie in Cherry class, you've also been doing fantastic writing at home. Listen out for the family shout outs, please. Freddie in Year 2, your handwriting is getting better and better, and your teachers are loving that. And Pine class, your teachers, Mrs. Hunt, Mrs. Page, Mrs. French, Mrs. Greenwood, they want to say a big thank you to all of you for welcoming our new children. You've looked after them so well. Year 3, well, we haven't got Mr. Smith in school today, but he was desperate to say well done to Alicia for your clear explanations in your maths. Molly, you've done some fantastic handwriting practice. Molly B, that is. Mr. Smith's very proud. Mrs. Boswell, Milo's been demonstrating excellent understanding of add and subtracting tens from 3-digit numbers. And Jack, Em and Olivia, really careful experimenting in your art with different brush strokes. Well done to the both of you. Super job. Year 4. Emma and Harley, but Mrs. Hill is just loving the way you're always listening, always slanting, ready to produce great work. And Ellie and Thomas in Mrs. Horn and Mrs. Franklin's class, you're always working hard, engaging in lessons. Well done. Year 5. Lily and Chestnut, you're brilliant at remembering the 5Ks. Super job. And William and Beach, You did some superb personification work. Well done, William. Lots of pride. Rippling through year 5 at the moment. And then Mrs. Campbell, Mrs. Peake, a big shout out for every child who has done their 30 minutes a day reading 5 days a week. We know who you are because the data and the information on AR tells us. Well done, all of you. Absolutely superb. Now let's move on to family shout outs. I've got a few. Got some photos as well. I love a photo. First of all, Lily S in year 3. Your mum and dad are so proud, Lily, and your brother. You've been smashing TTRS. That's what your mum said, and I agree. And you've been doing loads of reading at home, so well done, Lily. This is not a family shout out. This is from me, but it kind of fits in here. 3 girls in year 6: Eloise, Claudia, and Tashina. No, sorry, Tashina. It was almost you, and then you got picked up. Sorry, Eloise, Claudia and Sophia. Those 3 girls didn't go to a club because it was cancelled. And they stayed in school with me and we sorted out the AI library. It took them about an hour. They did a fantastic job and they loved it. They worked hard and were kind. Thank you, girls. I promised them a shout out and there'll be a little oak leaf book treat as well when we come back. Bowen in year 1, you play for Amesbury. 9-5 win at the weekend. Player of the match, man of the match, and a hat-trick as well, Bowen. Top work. Millie in year 1. Now, I've already mentioned Millie's writing in school and at home. Check out these. I think either before or after breakfast when Millie sat at the kitchen, at the diner or the kitchen table or somewhere, I think, or dining table, Millie just loves to write her own sentences with little illustrations, and these are lovely. Millie, really enjoyed reading them. Thank you for being so brilliant. Sophie in year 4, player of the match in the 5-1 victory for the under-10 Rowdies at the weekend. Well done, Sophie, great picture. And Isaac in year 2, you've got your 5-metre front crawl leg kick. I know how proud you are and your family. Top work, Isaac, brilliant work. Right, that is it for shout outs. Can I just do a shout out finish for all the staff, teachers, teaching assistants, site team, office team, other teachers that come in to work with us, volunteers. This half term has been hard. We've had to work hard, and it's also been made harder by having quite a few people off and having to move people around. I know I say it a lot and it sounds a bit like, oh, here he goes again. I am so grateful for what you've done these last few weeks. It's not going to get any easier, I don't think. This next half term is going to be tricky too. But thank you for persevering, for being resilient, for changing roles literally in a second. Can you go and do this, please? I think you're fantastic. You deserve a great break. Right, let's celebrate some Tom's Tables rock stars. Who's been doing lots of maths? Jam is stored in jars. Who's been calculating lots on numbots and TT rock stars? Who's been doing lots of maths? Jam is stored in jars. Who's been calculating lots on numbots and TT rock stars? Even more children went on numbots and rock stars last week. Each week we're getting more and more. Teachers have got a few ideas about how to get that number even higher after half term. Watch this space. Cherry class, you got 33,337 points last week on numbots. Magnolia, you got 41,788. Magnolia take the class competition. Maple got 60,041 points on Rockstars last week. Pine got 56,616. Maple, take it. Well done, Maple. Lila Sue, massive scores for Pine. I mean, thanks to Lila Sue, you almost got it. Well done, Lila Sue. Lime, 70% of you did everything you needed to at home. 70% of you, that's a really good score. Willow, only 50% of you, only half of you did everything you needed to. So Lime take the victory last week in the year 3 battle. Acacia, 55.1% of you did everything you needed to on Rockstars last week. Birch, 54.8. I can't believe how close that is. It's literally 0.3%. Acacia, take it. Well done, Acacia. Beach, 75% of you did all of your rock stars that you needed to last week. Well done. Only 59% in Chestnut. So well done, Beach. And finally, Sycamore. You dropped. I don't know what's happened, Sycamore, last week. 57% of you did what you needed to. But Oak, 89% of you did. I mean, I've told Oak what will happen if we get 100% return. It's going to be incredible. Well done, rock starsers. Now let's celebrate a little bit of readers. Let's go. Who's been reading lots and lots? Who is the reading leader? Who's been taking loads of quizzes on Accelerated Reader? Who's been reading lots and lots? Who's the reading leader? Who's been taking loads of quizzes on Accelerated Reader? Right, quick update on AR, everybody. First of all, these people got certificates this week. Have a little look to see if you can see yourself. Pause the video, teachers, please, and celebrate your AR readers. Leo in year 1, I got a certificate for Leo just as I finished this. So Leo's name will be on the next one when we come back. Right, just a few very quick highlights of reading in classes last week. Loads of quizzes from Emma and Thanushka and Maya in year 2. You are reading so much, girls. I'm really proud. In year 3, massive well done, especially to Max, to Caius and to Isla CH, because I know we've got a couple of Isla C's. Well done, Isla. You're doing a superb job there. Well done to Amar in year 4. Absolutely storming on. Lots of quizzes from Amar. And year 5. Got Nahar and Ree with some big quiz numbers. It's really hard to do lots of quizzes in 5-6 because you're reading thicker books, and that's okay. You're enjoying the books as well, it's important. Right, quick Stukeley Prediction League update, and then it's everybody's favourite Friday show. Right, Stukeley Prediction League, we were back this week. People predicted last week's scores. We had the weekend games. Still got Mrs. Warby's son, Oliver, top of the league, but he's joined by the Brosnan family and Ewan M, who is now in year 8. I think Ewan's in year 8. I think he's in year 8 now. Harry, his brother's in year 5. If I'm wrong, Harry, I apologise. I think Ewan's in year 8 now. Yeah, pretty sure he is. Those three are top of the league with 29 points. Biggest scorer this weekend, Thomas B in year 3. He got 12 points. Now that would never ever win the most points unless everyone had had a disaster. It was a really tough week. Sheets are out. If you haven't done yours and you want to, get it from the foyer before you go home today. Let's finish with, well, almost finish with, how long will it take? How long? How long? How long? How long? How long will it take? How long? How long? How long? How long will it take? How long? How long? How long? How long will it take? How long? How long? How long will it take? Do you think? How long will it take? Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of How Long Will It Take? We've had running, we've had bookmarking, we've had Nerf gun firing, we've had word searching, we've had everything. And today, we've got something brand new for you. And better still, we've got a new member of staff to officially introduce to you. Lots of you, all of you, have had music over the past 3 weeks with Mrs. Hamilton. Mrs. Hamilton is our new music teacher, We said goodbye to Mrs. Nightingale over the summer, and now we've got Mrs. Hamilton in the studio every week with every class doing some fantastic music curriculum work. Mrs. Hunt said to me the other day, the teachers don't really get to see Mrs. Hamilton because she teaches music when the teachers are having some time to do other jobs. So I thought, actually, yeah, you're right, Mrs. Hunt. So this video has got Mrs. Hamilton, our new music teacher, in, and I've given her a bag of money. Here's the money. I'll let you have a closer look so you can see it's got lots and lots of different coins in there. I'm going to give Mrs. Hamilton the bag of money. How long do you think it's going to take for her to count all the money up and then give me the total? How long is it going to take her to count the cash? Now, you can all have a go at predicting, at guessing. I'm going to go and ask all of your year groups what they think. Here are the scores from last week. So as you can see, year one, let me have a little check. Year one are still flying high, but although year six got the big points last week, they're still not quite strong enough to get off the bottom. So we're looking for a big week from year six again, and I guess people are hoping that year one have a bit of a slow week again. How long do you think Mrs. Hamilton is going to take to count the money? Let's find out what all of your year groups and the teams think. Hello, Mrs. Anderson.
Hello.
Mrs. Anderson, how long do you think it's going to take Mrs. Hamilton to count the cash?
I think about 51 seconds.
Hello, Mrs. Berry.
Hello.
Year one team. Mrs. Berry, how long do you think it's going to take Mrs. Hamilton to count the cash?
I think 1 minute 13 seconds.
Hello, Mrs. French. Fresh from your cheer boost song or silence outing. Mrs. French, how long for Mrs. Hamilton, our new music teacher, to count up the cash?
I think 1 minute 25 seconds.
Ooh. Oh, hello, Mrs. Provis.
Hello.
Mrs. Provis, how long will it take Mrs. Hamilton to count up this cash?
Ooh, 1 minute 20.
Ooh. Mrs. Hill, if I were to give this money to our new music teacher, Mrs. Hamilton, and ask her to count the cash, what do you reckon? How long is it going to take?
Just have a quick look.
Oh, absolutely, Mrs. Hill.
45 seconds.
Oh, very thorough. Ah, hello, Mrs. Warham.
Hello, Mr. Secretary.
We're going to go part of the Year 5 team because you work mostly with the Year 5s doing their reading. How long, Mrs. Warham, for our brand new music teacher, Mrs. Hamilton, to count this cash and give me an exact total?
48 seconds.
Ooh. Hello, Mrs. Campbell.
Hello, Mr. Secretary.
I hope you enjoyed your lunch. Mrs. Campbell, how long is it going to take Mrs. Hamilton to count the cash?
37 seconds.
Ooh. Hello, Mrs. Purcell.
Hello.
Now, you're a bit of a financial expert. Mrs. Purcell, how long do you think it will take Mrs. Hamilton, our new music teacher, to count up this bag of money?
Ooh, 57 seconds.
Ooh. Well, some interesting predictions there. The quickest that people think we can do it, and that's year 6, is 37 seconds. And the longest that somebody thinks will take is 1 minute 25 seconds, and that's year 2. Well, let's not muck about. Let's find out how Mrs. Hamilton did. Here we go. Right, here's Mrs. Hamilton, our new music teacher. She's had a great start to life at Stukeley, but how long will she take to count that bag of money? On your marks, get set, go! We've got a good technique going already.
Hit the ball. Lost one.
Oh, we didn't factor in the drop coin.
Right, now let's count again. No.
Serious pressure. Right, what are we saying?
£7. Opens.
Yes, there we go, everybody. There we go. Thank you, Mrs. Hamilton. I'll leave you to the music from now on. Wow, 1 minute and 14 seconds to count up the money. But we all saw the coin that dropped, right? How many seconds did that add on? It probably made all the difference. Well done, year one. Mrs. Berry said 1 minute and 13 seconds and it was 1 minute and 14. That's almost spot on. It's the big 8 points again for year one. 7 points for year three, 6 points for year two, 5 points for the SOS team, 4 points for foundation, 3 points for year five, 2 points for year four, 1 point for year six. Year six, you are doing that. And we need something to happen after half term. We need a big push. Yes, we do. Well done, everyone. Another great session. Let's see what that does to the scores. Well, year one absolutely flying on 43. Year three still hanging in there. And we've got foundation stage also. We've got a few people that are ready for the push. But yeah, year one basically laughing at you all with their performance so far. Now, just before we finish with everyone's favourite song, did you see the brand new How Longs? Yes, I mean, Mr. Jones, he always likes to be a bit further ahead. He actually did a How Long and a little third one came in there. It wasn't a double, it was a double and a little triple, yeah? Cheeky man. Anyway, have a great rest of the day, everyone. See you next time on How Long Will It Take? 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 Do you think? How long will it take? You've got to say that's great work from Mrs. Berry and the year one team. They are flying. Half term, staff, have a break, have a rest. Maybe do some How Long Will It Take challenges at home. Come on. Maybe get your families to set you some challenges, have a go at predicting and come back faster and stronger and more triumphant. Right, birthdays and everyday knowledge to finish, everyone. Hey, 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 it's time to say we've got a Stukeley birthday. Hey, 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 it's time to say we've got a Stukeley birthday. Oh, come on! Right, happy birthday today to Gabriel in foundation stage. Happy birthday, Gabriel. Hope you're having a great day with family and friends. Also, for the weekend and then half term, we are saying happy birthday to Rhea in year 3, Charlie in year 6, Jake in year 3, Ellie in year 1, Angus in year 3, Selena in year 6, Josh H in year 4, and Jazritha in year 2. Happy birthday to all of you in advance. You're obviously, I hope, going to have lots of fun with families. You'll hopefully see friends too, and you can celebrate when we get back to school if not. But all another year older, and I hope you have a lovely day. Let's finish with everyday knowledge for you. And we are learning to remember things worth remembering, learning to remember things worth remembering, learning to remember things worth remembering, everyday knowledge for you. And we are learning to remember things worth remembering, learning to remember things worth remembering, learning to remember things worth remembering, everyday knowledge for you. I'd love to do all of the knowledge that we've done in this whole half term, but it'll take about 10 minutes. So let's do some of the bits that I think are maybe the most important. How many seconds in a minute? That's right, 60. How many minutes in an hour? That's right, 60. How many hours in a day? That's right. What did I say? 24. How many days in a week? That's right, 7. How many days in a year? 365. How many days in a leap year? 366. Okay, how many months in a year? That's right, 12. How many days in a month? Well, it depends, doesn't it? 30 days has 30 days has September, April, June and November. That's good. How many days does February have? 28, that's right. And then an extra one in a leap year. Okay, how many years in a decade? That's right, 10. How many years in a century? That's right, 100. Okay, how many millimetres in a centimetre? That's right, 10. How many centimetres in a metre? That's right, 100. How many metres in a kilometre? That's right, 1,000. How many kilometres in a mile? That's right, 1.6. Not doing a map, did it yesterday. Which year was the Battle of Bannockburn? That's right, 1314. You know that was on a quiz show the other day. Mrs. Brad, I think it was University Challenge. Mrs. Bradbury told me. Love that one. And which year did the England men win the World Cup? That's right, 1966. And which year was Charles Dickens born? That's right, 1812. And which year was the Battle of Hastings? That's right, 1066. In which year was the Great Fire of London? That's right, 1666. Let's finish there. I'm exhausted. See you soon.